Hi there, this is Bill with Smart Trades on Monday, November 9th, and the S&P and Gold have exceeded our targets and have moved higher. There is an alternate count that I've been looking at for some time on the S&P. I didn't want to mention it and complicate things, but certainly this is coming into play possibly at this point. At any rate, it's an irregular correction with this downdraft labeled as A, the high up to the 1101 area B, and then 5 waves down would be labeled as C. Now, there's no certainty that that's the count at this point, and indeed, we still could be carving out an ABC, and 1.62 times the first leg up A comes in around 1096. So if that's the case, the previous count and the idea that this is a corrective rally could still be the case. But the Dow has made a new high as expected, and it looks like it's got at least another 100 points to go. In addition to that, momentum is very strong, measured by my ADX here, and so is the advanced decline line, making actually new highs relative to the last peak a few days back. So on the face of it, I would look for somewhat higher prices, at least at 1096 level, and we'll see how it plays out. It's possible we may pull back. The Dow may get up there to the 10,325 level and fill that gap, and the S&P may not make a new high, but I wouldn't count on it at this point. Here is a look at the Dow, and there's that 10,325 level. That's also coinciding with the top of the daily Dow channel going back several months. That's an area certainly to watch, and if we're going to fail in the next several days, that's the likely spot that the Dow is going to roll over near. We'll see how it works out, and if indeed the S&P is making highs or not. On to gold. Gold. One of the problems with the gold count was that gold didn't really come back to 1080 like I thought it might. That allows it to go higher without having a longer fifth wave than necessarily expected. At any rate, it looks like, basically that you've got a ABC, also a running correction, a failure to come back down below the A wave on the gold count. And the implications of that are that we'll have one more moderate new high. We'll see. One of the other things here is that gold is losing momentum and volume on the rally. So some kind of a correction is possible. Whether it's going to be the top that I've been looking for or not, I don't know. But certainly gold is overdue and probably ripe for a correction. Again, here's the ADX, not confirming the new high. Likewise, volume. Actually, most of the volume was on the downside today in gold, and the volume overall is waning on this last leg up. So that's bearish, but we need price action to confirm. And finally, the dollar. I had mentioned that the dollar is likely to make new lows. Well, it's done so, and we're heading down and getting relatively close to the long-term trend channel, the bottom of that channel. Again, here's the daily ADX, not confirming volume waning on the decline, but there's no price action to indicate a reversal in the dollar yet. So I don't know that I'd be short here, but I certainly wouldn't be betting on a reversal quite yet until we get some kind of price confirmation. That's about it for now. Sorry about the miss on the target for the S&P, but that's the nature of predicting the future. Sometimes you get it, sometimes you don't, and we may yet see that we're going to get that reversal, but it's just coming from a higher level. So stay tuned. Thanks for watching. So long.